Moving swiftly along into part 2 of today of our award-winning wines, we are handling Prince Charming himself, the art of Pinot Noir. So the need to know about Mr. Prince Charming himself is obviously a cool climate wine, like all of our wines. Feels that beautiful sea breeze, gets that lovely wind, it's refreshing, it keeps everything dry, and the predominantly shale and clay mix of soils. I have an example for you. So we've got the stone from the Pinot Noir blocks. You can see there's the layers of clay and then within there decomposing shale and some examples of iron ore. So that shows us that there's been water running through those vineyards over millions of years. Also these beautiful pebble-like stones that have been washed over and created into these beautiful smoothers, decomposing shale and clay in those. So what that does is it builds the structure into the mid-palate. You'll find that in the texture of the wine, and the climate and the soil gives us a rounded feel. We've got lovely fresh notes from our cool climate. We've got those beautiful rich bold notes from the soil and the structure. An extended growing period means we've got full ripe flavors, and it really helps with the specific site that we get. If you've ever joined us at the farm, I'm sure you can see standing on the terrace to the right hand side, we've got those beautiful vineyards. Those are our Art of Pinot Noir vineyards, and they're just gorgeous to look at, as well as what they produce in the bottle of Mr. Prince Charming over here. So the important things to know about the ferment process of the Art of Pinot Noir is, first of all, it's a natural ferment, which means that we harvest and we put the whole bunches in and wait patiently with bated breath for the natural yeasts to begin the process of fermentation. We do a traditional skin ferment, so the grapes are left in contact with their skins, their whole bunch. What that does is it allows for us to extract good color and good tannin, as well as beautiful flavor from the grapes. There's naturally occurring malolactic fermentation, and we do 2 to 3 rackings during the process of the fermentation to again encourage more of that color extraction and structure within the wine. What we have then is a beautiful wine that is full of a great color. Can you see how beautiful it is? That's a beautiful, brilliant red. There's a lovely pomegranate sort of clarity to it. So we've spoken a bit about the growing environment, the resonance within the vineyard, the hand that tends the wine, the delicacy at which it's made, the natural elements of this wine and why it creates such a wine of gorgeous finesse. But let's see what's actually in the glass, ready for us to taste. There's a lovely floral note on here. We pick up a little bit like a rose petal. It alludes to a pomegranate and a little bit of like a cherry note. I almost want to say cranberry because it's got that like sweet note. We do pick up now, as this is a 2017, a little bit of an aged characteristic. I sort of get like a dried currant note that comes through, maybe a little bit of hinting into that leather note that comes through, that very earthy umami mushroom note, which we find in our Pinot Noirs, which is lovely. It makes them great pairing wines. I can taste the delicate spice that comes from the wood, that vanilla laid in there very delicately, and that gorgeous cherry on the palate, that earthiness, mushroom, definitely. Again, age is starting to come through on this very lightly. It's starting to get a bit more of a meaty characteristic, a little bit of leather, that anise spice, very, very nice. And it just blends together beautifully. It's really just the perfect velvety, easy to drink, distinctive Pinot Noir. Really is a lovely choice. The two of them make quite the pair together as the art range, the art of Chardonnay and the art of Pinot Noir. Do give our link a click and see how we've cracked the Enigma code of producing world-class Pinot Noir and Chardonnay in South Africa from Greg Sherwood, Master of Wine. And do get your hands on a bottle of our 96-point rated wine, the 2018 Art of Chardonnay and Art of Pinot Noir. That brings us to an end of our art day, our Art of Pinot Noir and Art of Chardonnay. We hope you enjoyed and that you have a bottle of each of these beautiful wines in the cellar, which are meant to be enjoyed and celebrated with. Enjoy celebrating with your family if you celebrate Easter. Stay home, stay safe, 1 more week to go, and we look forward to seeing more of you in our journey for our virtual tastings.